start, let's lie down on the floor, on your back. And give yourself a hand and rock from side to side, massaging your back. Maybe rocking clockwise and anti-clockwise. Move your head closer to your knees and stretch your legs. Feel stretch on your hamstrings. I try to touch my toes. So you stretch your toes, you feel stretch on your hamstrings, on your shins, and you point toes towards the floor, to your face, to the body, and you feel stretch on your shins and your hamstrings. And stretch again, and push down, and up, and down. Great. Hands placed in the crucifix position, knees bend. Inhale, and when you exhale, you slowly keep moving to the right side, and you start feeling how your core starts working. Before you reach the floor, hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then land on the right side. Keep pressing your left knee forward, left shoulder push down, you look to the left side. So let's combine and stretch with your core. Now, if it's too much, what you're going to do next, you're moving the knee one by one, left and right. If you can, you slowly moving your knees up, engaging your core, moving to the center, legs up stretched, open legs wide, place hands inside of your shins, and I rock from side to side, nicely and gently stretching. And push my hands into my shins, and slowly bring your legs up, knees bend. Inhale, exhale, slowly move to the left side, and when you have 10 to 15 degrees before you reach the floor, stop and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then land. Keep pushing right knee forward, keep pushing right shoulder down to the floor, look to the right side. Engage your core, and either knees are moving up one by one or two together. Great. And legs up stretched. Inhale, when you exhale, move legs above your head, trying to touch the floor. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't matter. And slowly bring your back to the center. Hands in the crucifix position. You're either moving your legs stretched to the right side, and then so right and left. If you're ready for a challenge, keep moving your legs down to the right side for slow movements. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you touch the floor, keep pushing your left hip forward, left shoulder push down, you look to the left side, deeper stretch. And then either moving legs up one by one or two together at your choice, slowly moving up. Inhale, exhale, slowly move to the left side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Keep pushing right hip forward. Right shoulder push down to the floor. Stretch. Inhale, exhale, moving legs up. Inhale, exhale, moving legs to the right side. Slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I try to touch now my hand. I'm moving legs slightly high up. Keep pressing my left hip forward, left shoulder down. Inhale, exhale, moving legs up. Inhale, exhale, move to the left side, slowly under control. One by one is fine if it's too much. You land, and then you keep pushing right hip forward, right shoulder push down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, either one by one or two legs together. Move your hands behind your head. You open elbows wide, feel stretch between the shoulder blades, and then knees are going to be bent and elbows are going to touch your knees. 10, hold for a second, and stretch as much as you can, feeling stretch in your hamstrings. 9, stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your ankles, place soles of your feet down on the floor, wider than your hips. Inhale, exhale, keep pushing hips up, hands down on the floor. You keep moving hips from side to side. Inhale, exhale, move hands above your head. And stretch one by one, you're reaching the wall in front of you, and hips are moving from side to side. And slowly, vertebra by vertebra, bring yourself down on the floor. Legs up and stretched. Right hand behind your head. Left hand is trying to touch your toes. We are trying to do it for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees bend, place also 50 feet down on the floor. Inhale, exhale, keep moving hips up. Hands either on the floor or you can clasp under your hips, shoving shoulders closer to each other, moving hips high, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vertebra by vertebra, bring yourself down on the floor. Legs up, stretched. Left hand behind your head. Right hand is trying to touch your toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees bend, grab your ankles, place also 50 feet down on the floor. Either bridge or hands can be supporting your lower back. Or maybe you're ready for a further step, hands down on the floor. Maybe you can move on your head. And if you're ready for a full wheel, which is optional of course, always, and slowly keep moving down. Right, left knee bend and move your left leg across your right thigh. I keep pressing away my left knee and my right elbow is going to touch my left knee. I'm trying not to move my knee closer to my chest, rather pushing away. Left hand I will keep on my stomach, it's easy for me, but your choice may be on the floor. Inhale, exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left elbow is going to touch your left knee, right hand either on your stomach or on the floor, going for 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Move legs above your head. Try to get into shoulder stand. Elbows push down on the floor. Support your lower back and move your legs up high. And you can stay in this position. You can move into eagle. But if you want to work on your core, you're moving your legs up and down. Maybe for 5, maybe not. It's okay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, bring yourself back on the floor. Right knee bend, move across to your left thigh. The left elbow is going to touch your right knee. Going for 10. The slower you do, the more impact on your core you have. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right elbow is going to touch your right knee. Keep pushing right knee away. Going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Grab your knees, give yourself a hug, and rock from side to side, massaging your back. placing soles of my feet down on the floor, supporting my lower back by placing hands under my lower back. You don't need to do this, but I prefer because of the curve of my back. And we're going to move our hips up. Let's see how much we can do. I will just count. You can stop at any point you feel it's too much for you. So this, you're moving hips up. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you don't have to, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, let's finish, 19 and 20. Yay! Awesome, well done! Excellent. We are moving ourselves on the sides, and there's a number of options to do this. What we're going to do next, you can go down on your elbow, left hand behind your head, and you're simply touching your knees and trying to stretch it. This is halfway. The full version, when your hand down on the floor and you're moving your legs up, straight. So either elbow and you keep stretching and bending your knees, or full version. Ready for 10? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Other side. Still okay? Yeah. Happy? In your way? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Hey. Go back on the back. It's quite a tough one, very unusual one. So you keep pressing your hands down. We're going to do it for 10 and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep rocking back and forward, trying to touch the floor above your head, rocking on your back, and after 3 times, we sit into squat. If you can, if it's too much, hands down on the floor, and you keep moving hips from side to side, and keep moving your head from side to side. I'm going to use gloves because I have too much training on my wrist today. Right, the next step, and it's entirely up to you, we're working on our upper body strength and core at the same time. Of course, it's crow, crown, tripod, and on the tripod I can still work on my core. I'm going to show you what variations you can get. Hands on the floor, simple crow, you can stay in the crow, you can try to land on your head. You maybe can move your legs up, and when you're in this position, try maybe to move your legs up and down. And no pressure, of course, you don't have to do this, but it's perfect balance and cool. You're welcome to join. Yeah, see how many you can do. No pressure. And if you feel like you're not ready to do this at all today, it's absolutely fine. Yeah, release your wrists, make sure you have a break, and I will show you what we try, or we will be watching how to do the next asana. Place hands behind my heels, moving my legs on my arms as far as I can. Land, trying to hold it, and then the last step. if it's too much pressure on your wrist, so hands pointed to the front, not to the back, yeah. You're trying to move cross your legs first, yeah. Yeah, try to move. It's all about fighting with your bottom, trying to find the balance. Sometimes it's worth to use the block. You can place hands on blocks, it's easier. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, just another thing of trying and doing something different. If you remember, if you've done the full version of Vinyasa, Ashtanga, there is a quite an extensive stretch and core at the same time. But before we move into this, I will want you to try and practice what we can. I don't know how much you can do. Let's say, I prefer to do it not on the mat but on the floor. I'm going to show you what we're going to do, and you decide whether you want to join me or you don't. It's entirely up to you. You have two blocks, and place hands on blocks definitely is much more easier. Then you press into your hands, you keep moving up. Step, yeah, and jump, move forward. Moving up, and then you jump forward through the legs. Slide. Trying to do this. No, try it. No. Too much pressure, you can skip it. So yeah, sit down on the floor. The hardest bit to move back. Use two blocks. It's so hard without blocks. Have two blocks. Let's have two blocks. It's very challenging. And we engage core and upper body strength here. Everything. It's very, very powerful asana. It's a superb hand. Have two sets of blocks if you need to. So you sit first in your cross-leg sitting position. Hands down on the floor on blocks, and you slightly lean forward and you squeeze soles of your feet back. One by one. Lean forward. Yeah? Perfect. And then you move into down facing dog, whatever you manage. And it's not a full down facing dog, it's halfway through down facing dog. Then I cross my legs and I slide them, and I'm purposely not on the mat so I can slide. I can drag myself through and sit. So have two sets of blocks. The blocks have to be next to your hips. Use socks. Without socks, it's very painful. It's extremely impossible to do this. Yeah, have socks. Have two sets of blocks. Don't do it on the mat. Do it next to your mat. Move blocks. Don't move your mat. Just move blocks away. Yeah, on the between your mats, and it's fine. It's easier to use your fists. It's less pressure on your wrists. Don't do it on the mat, do it on the floor. Okay? So first step, legs crossed. And toes, yeah. Then you lean forward, press hands down on the floor. They're kind of next to my knees. I keep moving hips up. And then kind of jump. Oh, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Yeah. Keep pushing the back. Yeah. It's halfway through down. That's well done. Perfect. It's halfway through down facing dog, not full down facing dog. Perfect. When you're in this position, again, crossing your legs and you dragging your legs through your hands and sit. Yay! Superb. Excellent. Left knee bend, you press into your right thigh, hands up stretched, inhale. Exhale, lean forward. You can use the rope, or if you can reach the soles of your foot, it's perfectly fine. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what we're doing, we're combining stretch with the strength of building up, and we have a break. Always swap your legs, left, right, left. Now, when your hands next to your hips, it's difficult to move. Move hands closer on the same line where your knees are, and I lean forward. I'm changing the center of my balance, and then move my legs back. Perfect. When you're halfway down facing dog, crossing your legs, you're moving all weight in your hands, and you're dragging yourself through, and you drop it. Awesome. Right knee bend, you push into your left thigh, hands up stretched, inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Hold in 5 and relax. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Hands up, stretched. 2 more, shall we try? Crossing legs, hands close to your knees in the same line. You keep moving hips up. Your head is moving down, so you're changing the center of the balance to help you move your legs back. As easy as possible. Perfect. Crossing legs and then sliding forward. Yay. Awesome. Left knee bend. If you can, you're getting in the half lotus. If it's extremely painful, slide it down in the previous position. Stretch out. Pointing toes towards your body will challenging your stretch. So it's better, deeper stretch. And slowly keep moving up. If you want, the next step is only if you feel it's right for you. Right knee bend, and you keep moving hands under your knee. And then maybe it's maximum, but if you can, you lean on your left thigh, supporting yourself on your left hand. Keep bending the right knee. Right hand up, and you lean forward. You're trying to grab your hands on the back, and head is moving down. If it's too much, of course, keep dropping up. Okay, perfect. Crossing legs and moving into your down facing dog. And the last one. Super. You keep jumping forward. Yay. Last one, guys. Right knee bend. Either pushing into your left thigh or moving across, stretching through your back first, lengthening, inhale, exhale, forward bend, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands up, stretched. Option 1, just simply bend your knee and feel the stretch. If you feel it's possible, you land on your right thigh, and my sole of my foot should be as close as you can towards your hip. Perfect. Now you may want to stay in this position and its maximum, but if you feel you can, you're lengthening through your arm, you try to touch the floor, you wrap your knee, and trying to grab your hands in the back, and we have finished. Well done. How was it? Challenging. Yay! Awesome. Okay. Brilliant. And we're trying to stand up, so you can see how my legs place down on the floor, on the edge of my sole of my foot, and I'm going to use I will push pressing the soles of my feet, using my hands, standing up. Excellent. Now I will just walk my legs, and I will gracefully, trying to gracefully to sit down, again, all your core work. And I'm on the edge again, the soles of my feet. I'm slowly sitting down, using my hands, counterbalancing. Awesome. The same, moving up. Brilliant. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, going back into normal yoga. Yeah, it was. I found that it's easier to do kind of challenging parts at the beginning than you have energy for less. Yeah. Just quick vinyasa, standing in front of the mat. You don't need socks, obviously. Hands up straight. Inhale, exhale, forward bend. Knees can be bent. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, hands down on the floor. Step back left and right. Either down through your knees, or if you still want to work on your upper body strength, going slowly in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Upper facing dog. Brilliant. And you roll through your toes or knees into down facing dog. Rotating your head, opening shoulders wide. You keep paddling with your knees if you feel so struggling to reach the floor. Rotate your head from side to side. Keep pushing shoulders, moving from side to side, and hips from side to side. Inhale, look forward, left knee bend, step in front of the mat, left leg and right. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward bend. I will place stomach on my thighs and hold my wrists or elbows, and I will keep sliding them down. Head goes down, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and knees are bent, and you slowly keep moving up, hands up, stretched. clasp and gentle back bend, keep pushing pelvis forward. Back bend. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale up, exhale, hands down, right leg step back and left. I move my hands outside of the mat. It's slightly different way of working out on my upper body strength, and slowly go down. 5 and then hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, hold, hold. Upper facing dog. Amazing. Roll into down facing dog. Okay, super powerful, girls and boys. Rotating your head, opening shoulders wide. If you feel you're ready for a challenge, maybe elbow down facing dog, maybe 1 or 2 or halfway bent elbows, your choice. And then stretch into normal down facing dog, right knee bend and you step in front of the mat, right and left. Inhale, walk forward. Exhale, stomach on my thighs, hands under my heels, and I start stretching legs one by one, gently, nicely asking my body to stretch deeper, because when I stretch one by one, my body doesn't resist too much. Knees bend, and I keep moving up. Inhale, back bend. Maybe a little bit further this time. Real, inhale up, chair position. Forward bend. Inhale up, exhale, step or jump back, your choice. Chaturanga, normal one, not the slow one. Upper facing dog again. You can go up through push up into down facing dog if you want to. No pressure. Left leg turn to the left side, right step forward, warrior 2. Left one up, you stretch, keep squeezing shoulder blades in the back. Keep moving forward. Check your knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand down on the floor, left hand up. You keep stretching. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you want, you can place hands down on the floor and move into turtle position. If you feel you want to join me and continue and finish along the whole sequence, welcome. You can just watch. What I do, I move my left leg slightly closer to my right. I'm lengthening through my back. I'm moving on my fingers. Then right elbow, moving under my right thigh, clasp hands on my back. I open left shoulder up and I look up. You can stay in this position, or maybe you can look down. 3, 2, or 1 steps in front of the mat. Now you rearrange your position, trying to move up and stretch your leg. And slowly move down, step back in the same position, stretch, and now turtle and relaxation. When I'm here, you can try to land on your elbows, but keep moving hips from side to side, stretching. If you're ready and you want to try your splits, or trying to get into splits, then move hands on both sides of your right leg, and I keep pushing my left leg away, keep moving hips from side to side, nicely and gently asking my body to stretch deeper. Keep pushing hips from side to side, keep lengthening. And slowly get out of this position. We are moving into frog. My knees, my soles of my feet, shins, and my thighs 90 degrees. You can land on your elbows, and only one simple thing you do, you keep pressing knees, moving away from each other, and keep pressing heels back. Slightly to the back. Next step, again, it's entirely up to you, whether you want it or you don't. I press into my hands, I stretch through my legs, and I keep moving forward. Moving up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, hold on. Brilliant. We are down on our knees, camel position. Pushing the toes under, keep on pushing pelvis forward. You engage your core and your back is flat, and you slowly lean to the back until your hand is touching your heel. Maybe this is maximum, you don't want to go further if you can. Hips push forward, chest push forward, and release your hand. Be careful, you may have issues with your neck, you don't want to release your hand. Next movement, I'm relaxing my toes, It's optional. You can have 2 blocks and maybe you can sit on 2 blocks if it's too much for you. I will sit between my shins. I place hands inside of my shins and moving them outwards and trying to sit slowly down. It's maybe absolutely unbearable for you, but then you can skip and you can just don't do this. If you feel it's okay, you keep landing on your elbows. Maybe you can land down on the floor and stretch your arms. Dear Lord, it's killing me. And we're slowly moving up. And we back into down facing dog. Inhale, when you exhale, step or jump in front of the mat. Inhale, look forward, exhale, forward bend, hands pointing to the back of the mat, head is reaching my ankles. We're moving up for chair position. Yeah. How wonderful this sequence was. Combination of everything. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. And we are getting back into stretches. Hands up stretched, inhale, exhale. Chair, down, forward bend. Inhale, look forward, exhale, step or jump back. Around upper facing dog. You can go into down facing dog through push up. Right leg into the right side, left step forward. Warrior 2, hands stretched, open shoulders. Check your left knee should be pointed exactly in the front of the mat. Try not to cross your heels. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, right hand up. You stretch the right side of the body, then the hands either placed down on the floor and right down on the floor. You're either getting into turtle position or you may want to finish off the whole sequence. I move right leg closer to my left, stretch, left elbow goes under my left thigh, clasp hands on the back, pushing right shoulder away, look down and step forward. 3, 2, 1 steps, engaging core, concentrate on the spot in front of the mat, stretch, relax, and I step back in the same position, left hand down, stretch, and eventually I'm joining your turtle position. Either elbows are trying to reach down the floor, you can have blocks, placing elbows on blocks if it's too much for you. If you're practicing splits, hands moved on both sides of your left leg, and what I gently do, I keep pushing my right leg to the back and keep moving hips from side to side, finding with each movement an extra space and then relaxing my hips. And I breathe. Remember, when you exhale, then your body relaxed and stretched. When you inhale, you engage them. Simple. And slowly get out of this position. You can use block and sit on the block, legs wide on the floor. Before I lean forward, I will move my hips from side to side, kind of loosening them up. Hands on your hips, thighs or ankles or your toes, or in front of you. Keep pushing pelvis forward. Back stretched and flat, and you're trying to lean down. When you exhale, remember you inhale. Exhale, your chest is trying to reach the floor, and you're trying to land down on the floor. Inhaling up, exhaling down, allowing yourself to stretch. Great. Move hands under your knees. Bring soles of your feet as close as you can towards your hips. Try to open them. And clasp hands under the soles of your feet. Keep pushing elbows into your shins. Forehead is moving down. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving into diamond position. Either hands under the soles of your feet, or maybe moving under your ankles. If you want to go for a challenge, how to get into the next step, I open the soles of my feet, lean to right side, keep moving my left hand under my left knee, place hand on my low back, lean to the left, do the same on the other side, and keep closing this gap, moving head down. Nice, well done. Awesome. Moving into stretch and relaxation on the floor. Half captivated position. Right knee bend, grabbing your either shin, ankle or sole of your foot. Check your hips. They're both at the floor. Hips are pushed down, knee pushed down to the floor, shoulders pushed down. If you're fancy, you can stretch your right leg. It's a slightly different stretch. So I like combining it. So I'm gonna push knee and I open my right knee. And I move my right knee across to my left thigh, holding sole of my foot, right knee pushed away. And I keep stretching, moving my knee down. If it's maximum, staying in this position. But if it's okay, you land on your left thigh, you keep opening your right knee, holding sole of your foot so it's not sliding. The more you relax your hip flexors and hips, the deeper stretch you have. It's a wonderful one. You can stay for, I don't know, how many minutes, as long as it feels right for you. Let's do the same stretch on the other side. Right leg please down on the floor, left knee bend. You hold your shin, ankle or sole of your foot. You keep pressing your knee down. Check your hips, they're both on the floor, shoulders on the floor. And I like stretching my leg completely. Then I move my left leg across to my right thigh, just below the knee. Keep pushing the left knee away a few times, and if you find this is maximum, I'm quite happy with my stretch, perfect. Otherwise, keep landing on your right thigh, keep opening your left knee down. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move back to the center, grabbing your ankles, soles of your feet, keep pressing knees down. I'm trying to keep my back flat on the floor, shoulders as low as it's possible, head down on the floor, relax. Only pressing hands on the soles of my feet. And again, I stretch my both legs, but it's optional. Great. Bring soles of your feet together, getting into butterfly on the floor. Inhale, engage your muscles. Exhale, relax. It should be one of your favorite positions or once a day. Maybe you want to do it on the floor or in the bed. Inhale, you keep pushing belly out, engaging your core and muscles and hands. Exhale, relax. I found there is a big difference if I exhale from my mouth, then my muscles are relaxed even deeper. Inhale, through my nose, keep pushing belly out. Hold my breath for 3-5 seconds. Exhale. Relax. And I feel with each exhalation that knees are open more and hip flexors opening more, knees are going down. Inhale. Pushing it out. Exhale from my mouth. It's like all tension just goes away, flies away. I feel so peaceful in this position. You may come up as well. If you practice every day for a minute, it's brilliant. It's not so much pushing the bed when you're lying down in the bed. Then I place hands under my thighs and bring knees together. You may want to stay in this position, or if you are happy with the corpse position, stretch your legs. Inhale, engage muscles. Exhale, relax. Inhale. Pushing it out, hold your breath. Exhale, relax. Concentrate on your right leg, your toes, sole of your foot, heel, and you start circling around to shin, your ankle, clockwise. Keep checking all the whole body. It's like you're scanning yourself through all the skin, all the layers of your tissues, your arteries and your capillaries and the bone, and you're slowly moving up towards your kneecap. You imagine the kneecap, feel how wonderfully it's designed and created, and you keep moving up through your thigh, the biggest group of muscles in the body, the heaviest one, very complicated. You keep moving towards your hip. And you reach your hip, inhale, exhale. Concentrate on your left leg, toes, sole of the foot, heel, ankle, shin. And you keep wrapping out, moving slowly up, reaching your kneecap. And then you're moving up further Going through each millimeter, step by step, through the whole thigh, reaching your hip. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Right hand, fingers, middle of your hand, wrist, moving up through your lower arm, margining all the bones, like 2 bones in this place, reaching the elbow, going through your upper arm, feel all the biceps, reaching the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand, fingers, middle of your hand, wrist, lower arm, you keep circling up clockwise or wrapping around your lower arm. Reaching elbow, and keep moving up through the upper arm, bicep and shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Concentrate on your back, hips, left and right. Waistline, shoulder blades, shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Concentrate on the front of the body, pelvis floor. Triangle, brilliant triangle, Muladhara chakra. The middle, there is a channel of our energy. When the weather is particular like this, we all need to have an extra energy. Keep bringing all the energy through this channel, through your stomach, your navel, chest, throat, chin, nose, forehead, top of your head. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. And slowly start coming back to the body, appreciating it and loving it, and say how wonderfully you've done today. Always find time for yourself, not to be upset about anything and not be disappointed with yourself, saying how great you are, how much you have done today, even if something very small. And always remember some picture what you maybe saw today which made you smile. When I was passing by today, one of the gates, I saw the lock, and I saw next to this lock a flower, a little tiny flower was growing up. And I was wondering, oh my God, the nature is always stronger than us, always taking itself, and it was beautiful. Start moving your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankles clockwise and anti-clockwise. Move hands up and above your head, stretch, reaching the opposite walls. Right hand, left leg stretch, and left hand, right leg stretch. Knees bent, give yourself a hug, rock from side to side, massaging the back. And when you're ready, through the right side, bring yourself in front of the mat into the most comfortable cross-leg position. You can keep your eyes closed. Concentrate on yourself, bringing fingers into chin water so you are accumulating energy and sending to yourself, rotating shoulder blades up and back. Thank you so much for coming and practicing with me. It was so great. Thank you for all your efforts. Have a wonderful afternoon. Regardless of the weather. Namaste.
Thank you very much.
Hey, yes, Mom. Well done. Brilliant.